G'day everyone, welcome back to Rule of Reason and the final episode, episode 8 in my 8-part mini-series I titled Restoring Hope. As I've said a couple of times now already, I really hope you're getting something out of these 3-minute bites of thoughts that I've been having and jotting down. I've really enjoyed doing them, so I really hope for those of you that have made it here to episode 8, to the end of the series, that you've got something out of it. As I've been saying at the end of each episode, this is teamwork. Let's be involved. Let's converse. If you have thoughts for or against, please comment and let me know. But today's episode, the final episode, is a call to arms, so to speak, from all the 8 episodes we've had, titled Rebuilding Starts With You. Hope, humility, and the road ahead. Or you don't need to change the world, just start where you are. Most people look at the state of the world and feel overwhelmed. I know I certainly do. Corruption, chaos, broken families, rising costs, moral decay. But here's the truth no one tells you. You don't need to fix everything. Just start with what's in front of you. Real change doesn't start in Canberra or at the next election. It starts in your home, your habits, and your values. Humility means recognizing we can't control the whole system. But hope means knowing we can still make a difference. Restoring Australia begins with restoring the individual. It's easy to blame politicians, systems, or generations past. And while some of that is valid, it doesn't move us forward. We don't need a revolution. We need a restoration. Restoration of truth over ideology, of responsibility over entitlement, of family over self, and of contribution over consumption. Humility says, I might be part of the problem. Hope says, I can also be part of the solution. You can't control every outcome, but you can raise your kids with values, honor your marriage, speak truth with love, be generous instead of bitter, vote thoughtfully and live ethically. So when the media says everything is broken, history shows us nations recover when individuals rediscover meaning. 2 Chronicles 7:14 puts it this way. If my people, who are called by my name, will humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, I will hear from heaven and I will forgive their sin and will heal their land. This promise isn't about forcing others to change. It starts with us humbling ourselves first. The good news is you don't need to save the country by yourself. But you do need to show up in your home, in your work, and in your own character. That's where hope begins. And if enough of us can do that, the restoration we're hoping for might just happen. This wraps up the Restoring Hope mini-series. I certainly hope that you've all got something out of this. It's been fun for me to sort of read my thoughts to you. I understand for those of you watching online, this maybe isn't as engaging to watch because I'm not looking directly at the camera most of the time. But I think there's enough in there foundationally that it doesn't matter where you sit on the political spectrum. Surely most of us can agree that these things that we've talked about over the last 8 episodes, if we could see a movement amongst everyone in the Western world, but at least for those of us in Australia, as that's where I'm coming from, could apply these changes in our own lives, I genuinely believe I have, as I've said, I have the hope that the restoration to make Australia the great nation it once was, and I believe will be again, I think it can happen. If you have any thoughts from the entire series or just from today's episode, please comment, message me, whatever is required. Let's have that conversation, positive or negative. And let's see if we can't move forward with hope and restoration. Thanks everyone for joining me on Rule of Reason, and I will see you next time.